Wrestle Addict Radio HQ, representing kings of the rings to the fullest. King Ricky made the hot tag to Willie T, and out of nowhere like Randy is the queen bee. K-Fay brother, 400 plus in the bag like money in the bank brother. See when they pod, it's the opposite of common. Look at the comments, crowned at a certified top 10. You heard? Kings of the Rings pod. Throw up a too sweet when you see the squad. Like a chop in a, I know you feel it. Kings of the Rings are the illest. Kings of the Rings are the illest. Kings of the Rings are the illest.
You know, when he says the illest, he really means me.
I don't think that's who he's referring to, but we can let you live in that reality if you want to. It's perfectly fine. Don't yuck anybody's yums, even their reality. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Kings of the Rings podcast, episode number 421. It's really upsetting that we didn't have kayfabe for the 420 episode.
I'm really upset about it.
Yeah, we really should have made a bigger deal about it.
I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
It was episode 4. I stopped counting. I forget where we are.
I have to keep counting.
I was dying on the 420 episode. Like, I had a migraine and I was out for the count. I did not feel well.
Yeah, that is a bit of a shame. I'm your host, King Ricky Rose. Thank you guys for joining us. We are live currently right now on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook at Kings of the Rings Podcast and at Wrestle Addict Radio. We've got a pretty interesting show. We've been gone. We had an extended Labor Day weekend. I did some traveling. The Yankees did some winning, and kayfabe is still a Mets fan, unfortunately.
No. That's their fault. That's their choice.
Yeah, they're also a Jets fan, too. How did that work out for you, kayfabe?
Man, I'm not going to lie. I was rooting for the Jets on Sunday. It was a great game. It was a great game.
The Jets did great. I'm not mad at them. This is the only time I will be not mean about them losing, probably this season.
Their offense played great. Their defense didn't show up.
Not so much.
Okay.
How many times are you going to let Aaron Rodgers get away with the same play action maneuver?
Fuck Aaron Rodgers. Fuck that man.
Ricky, your Raiders had a good day.
That man, yes, they did.
We did, surprisingly enough. Pete Carroll still got it.
Who did you watch?
I was at the bar, so I watched all of them.
No,
nice.
Like, who's your team?
Will's
my
a Tom Brady
football
fan.
team. No, my fantasy football team's my team.
Well, yeah, that too.
That's all that matters. I'll cheer for the Patriots, but like not like Patriots.
I was like thinking about it earlier today. I'm like, I'm a Jets fan. Ricky's a Raiders fan. I'm like, what's Will's football team? And I'm like, oh no, he's probably a Patriots fan.
Oh no, I'm the worst football fan. So there was two Jets fans sitting next to us at the bar, right? So when the Jets were winning, I was high-fiving, going, woo, go Jets. And then when Coney showed up, who's a Giants fan and a Yankee fan, I go, and like the Mets were losing, I go, hey Coney, it could be worse. At the end of the day, there's still the Mets. I mean the Jets. So I'm a football fan who like will cheer for your team and then shit on your team 5 minutes later when it suits me.
Yeah, the worst fans.
That's fair. What the fuck? This fucking team. It's 4-0 Philly.
Oh, that happens when you're a Mets fan.
Hey, Blue Jays losing 2-0. The Yankees come back and take that.
Nice. Listen, Kay. You should know this for as long as you've been a Mets fan. It is now September. The collapse is coming sooner rather than later.
They usually play well in September, and then October happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, either or. It's imminent. It's like Mariah Carey being unthawed for Christmas season. It's
happening. It's
coming.
It's coming.
Whether you like it or not.
They let her out early. She was the video vanguard at the VMAs.
Which is a shame, by the way, if I can cyber real quick. How did Beyonce get a video vanguard before Mariah Carey?
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
It's like the most prestigious award at the MTV VMAs.
I wouldn't say it's their most prestigious award. They've been making over
What's
the last
bigger than the video vanguard?
Well, the video of the year is like the award of the VMAs. Like that's like the biggest award of the night.
But like the video vanguard is like the legacy award.
It's like their Hall of Fame award. They had some new. It's not the video vanguard award. Busta Rhymes won some new award. That's like similar. It's another like Hall of Fame sort of award. But for me, and like this isn't because I'm a Beyonce fan. I think like Mariah's a legend, but if you're going specifically on music videos, I think Beyonce's better videos.
Yeah, but Mariah Carey's been doing those videos forever.
Yes.
Like,
They both broke into the
Beyonce,
business around the same time too. They've been around roughly. Maybe Mariah has a few years on her.
Early 90s.
Mariah was early 90s. Beyonce was Beyonce is late 90s.
Late 90s? Okay, yeah. So
Destiny's
Mariah's got a few years on her.
Destiny's Child came out, I think their first album came out in like 99. You remember Mariah Carey used to have the curly hair, her first like album or two.
Yeah.
She wasn't like a
She was also with Diddy and
yet.
Bad Boy. And
Was she in a group or was she always solo?
Beyonce was
Mariah.
Mariah was solo.
Can you imagine Mariah Carey in a fresh
Judge just put one in the seats.
Very
Judge just broke Yogi's record.
nice. All right, so let's talk a little bit about wrestling. We've got some interesting things. We've got some interesting things to talk about this week in the world of professional wrestling. Like, for some reason, the powers that be that control WWE and their program are deciding to, for the rest of September, move Monday Night Raw to starting from 8 p.m. to starting at 7 p.m. So,
Love it.
Love it.
it is experimental for the rest of the month of September. It may, by all intents and purposes, go back to 8 p.m. once October hits again. The idea that is being talked about for this is that they want to do the most impossible thing you can do on a Monday night is, again, try to compete with Monday Night Football by starting earlier than Monday Night Football. And we will see that gamble really plays off for them. I don't know how that's going to work.
Probably not, because it's not like it's live, but it's on streaming. Like what this says to me is like, okay, cool. I can watch Raw on Monday nights now because I can start it at 10 o'clock when I usually get in the bed and hang out and chill. As opposed to trying to watch it the next day. Because it's like, okay, it was already finished. I can just start the stream over again and then fast forward through commercials.
That's very true.
Right? So like, it's like, when you're streaming something live, especially for Raw, which is weekly, it doesn't matter when it starts. It can start at 6 o'clock. It really doesn't matter. Unlike the pay-per-view, which is like, okay, I'm going to watch this live regardless, so then it actually matters.
Yeah.
But for something that's reoccurring weekly, like, yeah, experiment, sure. Maybe front load that first hour of Raw, because you don't want people switching over when Monday Night Football starts at 8. It also depends who's playing. They got to look at the schedule. Like, maybe the first 4 weeks of Monday Night Football are really stacked. Like, that game last night was a very good game.
It shouldn't have been as good as it was, but it was a very good game, yeah.
Yeah, also, it's the Bears.
Exactly. I was like,
and
it should have been as good
a
as it
rookie
was.
quarterback. So it wasn't really, like, projected to be great, but it was a great game.
Yeah.
I won fantasy football because of that game.
I watched Raw instead of football.
Are you still mourning the Jets losing, Kay?
No, I honestly forgot about Monday Night Football. And I'm like, oh, Raw's on. AJ Lee's coming back. That's more important to me.
It is more important, but I'm interested to see how this goes, how the reception's going to be. I mean, I know for us, whenever something starts earlier, maybe because we're just old farts now, that we're like, yes, early start time.
Yeah, it's great.
No, I love early. Because that day that Raw was on at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm like,
when they're overseas, yeah.
Oh, it's awesome.
I love it.
Yeah, it was
Raw
great. I pretty much got home from work and watched Raw.
Let Raw be in Europe every week for the rest of my life, so I can just have afternoon Raw.
Obviously, the crowds are better, anyways. It also makes my workday go by quicker.
I'm so sick. Sorry, America. Tired of the American crowd.
Well, I wondered too, because like, what metrics Netflix is looking at? Because typically, what they would consider successful is the day, like watching it live, obviously,
yeah.
and then the plus threes. Right, so they watch within 3 days. So this would probably just bump up their metrics of how many people watch it on Monday, which is good for them. So it's just like, okay, I mean, who knows? We don't have access to that information, which is unfortunate. But
yeah, so yeah, we'll definitely see what happens. Monday Night Raw starting at 7 for the next couple of weeks. Also, little changes. Wade Barrett is on vacation. Corey Graves is taking over for Wade Barrett on Monday Night Raw, and then Corey Graves is also going to be on SmackDown too. So it's going to be Corey and Joe Tessitore on Raw, which is actually a pretty good combination. If you heard them last night,
they did great. They did very good. I love when Wade tweeting out, "It's like, I'm not fired. I'm not leaving. I'm on vacation. You fucking."
There was
idiots.
a whole thing about it that's saying like Wade got like in trouble or something. He was like, "No, this is already like a predetermined like time off."
Yeah, my guess is when he was like, I could be drunk right now on air during the pay-per-view. I was like, Wade.
Yeah,
like, Wade Barrett has been phenomenal on commentary.
Oh, he's fantastic.
And he works well with everybody. Like at first, I think putting him with Joe Test was a good thing, because I think Corey Graves has been a little too much for Test. But they both did very well on Monday night. So
it's
a testament to all of them. They have very, very, very good announcers across the board. I'm also a big Vic Joseph fan.
Yeah. Oh, Vic Joseph. Vic Joseph is amazing. This is because you know what it is with Vic Joseph. Vic Joseph is a '90s kid, so his references is everything I understand.
Yeah, they hit.
They hit so well. You know what he's good at doing? He's good at ad-libbing when Booker T like goes off. Like when Booker T's like goes on a tangent. Vic Joseph has a good job of reeling Booker back in, but also making a side comment and then going right back to commenting on the action.
The transition.
Seamless. Yeah.
It's all about the transition. That's what makes a good commentator, host, whatever. It's how you transition.
Yeah, he transitions
definitely
beautifully. And NXT is all the better for it, which, by the way, God, I wish we weren't doing Slackapalooza next week, because NXT is returning to Full Sail.
Yo, we can cancel on Slack.
It's called NXT.
Yeah, we got to make predictions.
Yeah, we have 2 shows to predict next week, Kay. Yeah, All Out and WrestlePalooza. DIY showed up last week on NXT.
Nice.
It was great. They attacked Trick.
Amazing.
It was really good. But you know what that means, though, right? Trick and Mello.
Yes.
Chicken Mellow's probably going to tag team against DIY at Homecoming.
I mean, cool. Yeah, well, it's Homecoming. That's the gimmick. That's fine. I take back my.
Yeah, it's Homecoming.
I think that's fun.
I still like what Mello and Miz are doing on SmackDown.
Mello and Miz are cooking up something really fun. I think
it's working.
When the implosion works, it's going to work really well. Speaking of real quick, speaking of random stuff, so WWE also posted this random thing on their socials. So NXT was doing a loop somewhere in the States, and they had a multi-man tag match, but they didn't show the clip of the multi-man tag match. They only showed 2 people in a really quick lockup, and then they cut the video. It was Rusev and Oba Femi.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Hit the.
It was meat slapping majesty.
So that means to me they are actively testing Oba Femi for a call up.
Yeah,
it's about time, honestly.
And it's now a matter of who beats Oba. Like, how does Oba drop, or does Oba become one of the guys that just never drops?
Does Trick still have a TNA belt? Did he drop that?
He still has a TNA belt.
Does it? It was JC Jane who dropped it.
Yeah, JC Jane dropped. I'm assuming Trick will drop at Bound for Glory. That was announced to be Trick and Santana 1-on-1.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, Trick and Santana 1-on-1. So there it is with that. All right. So a lot of that is a new spin in the boot, but let's move on to something that we didn't get to actually talk about. Clash in Paris, and surprise, surprise, TKO found some money to actually make a legitimate stage.
Oh, so great.
Stage is beautiful.
I was like, wow, they do know how to make things. I'm so happy for him. The replica Eiffel Tower, which I don't think was actually metal. I think it was just the way they set up the LED.
That's what I thought. It was just lights.
It was just lights because they were able to black it out.
It was really pretty.
It was really, really cool.
Cheaper too. Cheaper to do that.
Is Paris the city of lights, or did I make that up?
Paris is the city of lights. You are correct.
That's also probably why.
Yeah, no, I get it, but like it's the first time we ever actually saw it. Like, I can't wait for that stage to show up in like 2K26.
Yeah.
It was
or
massive.
Access.
Right. Walk through the Clash in Paris stage. Listen, that crowd was ridiculous yet again. The AJ Styles continuous chant through a commercial break.
Crazy.
Was unbelievable. For most of us who understand French, they kept saying he is phenomenal, he is phenomenal, he is phenomenal. They did it the last time they were in Paris.
Yeah.
It was just on a bigger scale. Well, they weren't in Paris; they were in Lyon. But it was just on a bigger scale this time.
I think this one was a bigger because did AJ wrestle on the pay-per-view? Yeah, he wrestled Dom.
Yeah, he wrestled. Yeah.
So there was more people in Paris.
Yeah, it was, but it was also that arena holds 30,000 people for an indoor arena. Like, that's a big.
That's
place.
a lot. That's crazy. Well, although I do remember in Lyon, the building was shaking. The cameras were shaking.
Yeah.
This building was a little too big to shake. But no, Mr. Doctor Face is here. But like, yeah, it was. I turned the volume up and sat back and watched. That's just what I did.
Yeah. It was a crazy thing. All the matches were awesome. Everybody was into it. Roman signing his Jordans and throwing them into the crowd is one of the wildest things I've ever seen.
It's just a shame he didn't get to throw all 4 of them in. Because
I know.
That's a lot of money to be made.
Oh my God. You're actually correct, Mr. Dr. Fretzelmania. If this is AEW, Darby would have climbed it. But if you actually do it in Toronto, Darby might climb the CN Tower. That I totally agree with that. But we can talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, no, the results of everything.
You could really ruin a Blue Jays game.
Blue Jays do that themselves with this losing streak. All the matches were actually really freaking good. All the results were what you thought it was. Rusev and Sheamus tried to destroy each other.
They did. Excellent. It was very, very, very good.
John Cena and Logan Paul. Was surprisingly good.
No, dude, Cena hit the Styles Clash. You shut your mouth. It was
incredible. Crazy.
Like, I love Cena's match with Sammy, too.
Yes.
He was just hitting all the moves of his favorite opponents, and I'm fucking here for it.
He hit the GTS, which was really fun.
I hope he hits Brock with the F5. That would be hilarious.
And he also hit the Olympic Slam, which Michael Cole screwed up.
He called it the Angle Slam.
No. He called it a back suplex, and Corey was like, "That's an angle slam." Yeah, I was like, Cole. But John Cena made it seem like he's never going to face AJ Styles one-on-one again, because he said in like the post interview that he's not going to be able to get everybody. So as an homage, he wants to like do that, which is a shame because
I love it.
Yeah. Well, which of all of his former opponents, he should have gotten in AJ Cena one last time.
Yeah.
And he can do Kevin Owens because Kevin Owens is injured.
He can't do Kevin. Yeah. Kevin's
he already did Randy. He did almost hit the RKO. Like, yeah, and Logan Paul also very much held his own in this match. He did. Got a phenomenal match out of John Cena, and his post after he had an Instagram post after the fact.
What did he say? I didn't see it.
I forget it, but pretty much he respects the business. Like, he is a piece of shit. And he does take from the business, as John Cena said, but he has a lot of respect for the business. He's like, this match is again why I'm proving why I am a full-timer. I deserve respect, but also much respect to John Cena, the GOAT. This one more GOAT off my list. Hands off to John Cena, one of the greatest, yada, 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 yada. And they'll show respect in a picture of them two backstage.
Yeah.
So, like, it is very warranted to hate Logan Paul, but he does not disrespect the business. Which I think
surprisingly enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has respect for the boys.
Yeah.
And the girls.
I think so. Yeah. So, listen, it was a good match. Then we got to talk about that finish. Becky Lynch is the 4th member of the. Yes, that's right. He can still suck at Will Gray. That's correct about
football. Yeah. Duh. He can still
Becky Lynch coming through as the 4th member of the Vision, and it's totally solidifying that the only thing Seth Rollins and the Vision are the Death Riders of WWE. They will now be forever known as the Seth Riders, because that's all they are.
I like that.
Becky Lynch is literally just Marina Shafir. That's all she is.
I love them on TV together, though. It's so good.
They play off each other fantastically well.
It's so much better than when they were up against Corbin and Lacey Evans.
Oh,
were they married at that point, or were they still just dating?
No, they were. I believe they were newly married, or at least they were at least engaged. We'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, because that one, it didn't work because they were faces, and it felt a little forced. And they were both uncomfortable.
Yeah, and then Corbin hit the end of days on Becky, and it turned
amazing.
Around.
Yeah, amazing. Like it ended well. Didn't start well, but it ended well. But then this one, as both heels. They're both very comfortable. They're both doing very well. Mm-hmm. And Becky is the greatest. It's not just me saying it. Other people are saying it. I fucking love how she's doing that in every single arena now.
It's the same promo.
It works.
Every time.
It's so, hey, SAWFT is the same promo too, but it works.
This is true. She has, someone pointed it out, which I didn't really think about, but I was like, oh, I know why this is working, why everybody hates it. She has a very presidential quote unquote like cadence to that spiel.
It's not just me saying it.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's where she's getting it from.
Media, boo.
I was like, oh, that's where she's getting it from. But that's kind of her cadence with it. So she is now part of the Seth Riders. The vision apparently is complete. Although it's really weird since then.
It is weird because they're not on TV together.
The entire group hasn't been on TV together.
And how I saw it mentioned online, it was like the Judgment Day, might have even been on our Discord. The Judgment Day will have a backstage segment together always, even though like Dom is off doing one thing, JD and Finn are doing another, and Roxann and Raquel doing another. But you always see them in some point backstage. Is this a subtle breakup? Because Paul was written off TV. Yeah. So it's weird.
It's very weird. I'm not sure.
Because there's no reason not to have them all
together to show them as a giant faction. Yeah.
Yeah. And like Braun Breaker just like when she's like, it's not just me saying it. Braun Breaker's like, it's not just people saying it. I'm saying it. I say it. Right. And it's being good because him doing that like backs behind Paul Heyman stuff was working. Yeah. He's not dead, right? Like, that worked. And Bronson is kind of sitting there with the shoes. Like, it all worked. It kind of feels like a step back for the two Brons.
Yeah, I want the Tribal Thief t-shirt really badly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see, but I agree. If it's like a few more weeks of them not being together, it's like, okay, his faction's just broken up. They refer to them as Division. They still mention Division in a promo. Yeah. For the two Brons, that is. But there's no cohesion.
I wonder if like Vision, eyesight, there are two eyes. What if Becky and Seth are one eye and the Brons are another eye and they're both like looking in different directions?
And Paul Heyman's the brain.
Yeah, that's why they're not together.
That could work. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm okay with that logic. And then after that, go ahead.
I can't imagine that, but like as a faction together, I don't see it. I see Paul, Seth, and Becky as a faction. And I can see Paul, Seth, and the Brons. I don't know why I can't imagine all of them together.
I think it would be a great visual, especially
at least just once. Like even if it's a backstage thing, it's just like they all like Becky walks in, Seth goes, "Hey, Bronson, like you know the vision, you know the plan. Here's the playbook. Go play the game."
Exactly, right? Something like that. Yeah,
it's just to have that kind of this like, hey, we're still together, but we're going to be apart for now.
Yeah, that cohesion.
Yeah.
I think that's exactly what they need. And also I like the fact that Becky is kind of a pseudo heater and she's the smallest one.
Yeah, it's great. Because she works. She's a great mouthpiece. She's just as good as Paul Heyman on the mic. Yeah, well, not really, but if she plays that role very well,
she does. And like Will says, the other Will, Mr. Doctor Face, Becky's as good or better on the mic than Seth when she's at her best, which is true.
Absolutely. Yeah. And them on Raw this past week too. Seth's just like, ugh. All right, I'll go get your fucking belt. It's like that Jane Cook bit. Well, then bring your fucking jacket.
Oh my god, I haven't thought about Jane Cook in a long time.
Throwing shit on the coats.
Yeah, and so at the end of that, obviously, CM Punk at the end of Clash in Paris took a long time going back. And then it seems so obvious now that it was probably a plant, but at the time, the fan with the sign that said "Bring back AJ Lee," and he just like looked at it for like 7 minutes while Big E was going on, being like, CM Punk has a wife too, and like marking out for AJ Lee.
Oh, we all knew immediately.
Yeah,
and all that, and I was like, oh, she's coming. And then what tipped it away for me about they probably got AJ Lee in the bag was they jacked up the audio for when Seth told Punk, "I hate you, I hate your family."
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, here we go.
There it is. There it is.
Here we go.
And Becky I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted CM Punk to go to sleep on Becky Lynch. I
wanted
did.
So bad.
Yeah.
I was a fan of both of them. I really wanted to.
Because you know why? Punk would do it. Phil Brooks, I don't think would do it. CM Punk would do it.
CM Punk might.
Yeah.
CM Punk would do it.
Listen, but like it was a great visual restraint, even though Becky slaps were kind of horrible in the moment. But you know what's really funny?
The motorboat was really funny, though.
I think Becky motorboating was like she didn't know what else to do.
Yeah.
So she just did it.
Her head in there.
I bet you when they got backstage, Punk was like, "What the hell did you just do to me?"
She just goes, "It was Seth's idea."
So
Do
then they
we think that the four of them low key might actually get along now?
in pockets.
I was thinking the same thing. I think
They're having I feel like so much fun.
I can't tell you. I don't know because I mean Punk played up the thing with Becky, and Becky was trying to belittle Punk really well, and Punk held his own. And then you could just see the wheels turning, especially when Punk went to Pierce, Adam Pierce, and was like, "Where's SmackDown?" And Pierce was like, "Chicago, your hometown."
Yeah.
And he goes, then he said, "Tremendous," and if you actually really listen to him, he kind of said "Tremendous."
Yeah.
The Yankees did something. He tried to say "Tremendous,"
robbed a home run.
and then we were just like, "Oh, SmackDown's happening, SmackDown's happening." And then, of course, I had to go on the freaking road to Maryland and not watch it.
I was dying. I couldn't get over it. You literally, the day before, you're like, SmackDown is much watch. Ricky,
Light it up.
Luckily, I was able to watch it before I went to sleep that night on Friday when I did get to Maryland. But, my lord, AJ Lee, for the first time in over 10 years...
She looks the exact same.
Returned to
abs.
WWE, and those abs are absolutely amazing. Listen, SmackDown was played really well. It was one of the better SmackDowns that they've ever had in the recent era of SmackDown. It was a very well done show. It didn't need to be that well done, but it was so well done. Holding the AJ Lee segment till the end, her coming out looking just absolutely ripped to shreds. And then the skips. I was waiting for a skip.
Yep. The skips were great.
The skips were great. There's a lot to say about this return. The story is, I heard Punk and Seth are good buddies now, maybe friends. The story is, or what has been released or told on the IWC, is that AJ Lee signed a full-time multi-year contract. So she is here for the long run.
Good.
She is here for the long run, and honestly, the matchups just write themselves.
Everybody. Every fucking buddy. Every single person in that locker room. Even Piper Niven. I'll watch it.
Yeah. Should be lining up to face AJ Lee. I'm with AJ Lee and Roxann because they have that history. Roxann, I don't know if you guys saw Roxann.
The pictures of her at the meet and greet. Yeah.
Yeah, but she did the picture again now that she's older than AJ Lee last night. So they recreated the original picture. It's AJ Lee and everybody. What's great about it? AJ Lee left 10 years ago, which around the same time that all the four horsewomen were getting signed to WWE.
Yeah.
So those paths have never crossed, which made me and Charles think, how long is Mercedes' contract for in AEW? Because I feel like that would be a great, she has to go up against all the available four horsewomen at some point.
Yeah. I mean, she barely faced Nikki Bella, right?
They were still, her last WrestleMania was her and Paige versus the Bella Twins.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
So she
also makes
me believe the Bellas. Okay.
Yeah, this also makes me believe Paige is on her way.
I would
sooner rather than later.
To see Paige again.
Sooner rather than later, I think Paige is coming back.
Paige will be in the Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Because you're going to get the AJ Lee and Paige meetup.
She's got she just didn't miss a beat. The mannerisms of her character,
you automatically got that she's still crazy. It was great.
Yeah, you can see it in her eyes. She looks not quite there.
Yeah.
I will say her promos were a little rusty.
That's fine.
I had no issue with her telling her story, how she was down, went to therapy. Also, go to therapy. Therapy.
She got this. Listen,
therapy rocks.
AJ Lee. I'll say this right now. AJ Lee will single-handedly cure the IWC with the therapy promo.
For real.
Right?
They're gonna get go to therapy shirts in the next month. Mark my words, WWE and Alma are about to have a partnership.
I'm going to say they're about to partner with a therapy program. Watch. They are so going to do it.
BetterHelp. BetterHelp is coming. Yep. It's going to be a BetterHelp patch right on that ring post.
Exactly.
But yeah, once Becky got down there, it was a little better, but it was a little off because I remember her being very good at promos.
She got a little bit better when she told Seth thanks for mansplaining.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
she's getting there. I mean, it was a little
She'll
bit
be
of
fine.
nervous.
She'll be fine.
Yeah.
It was just something I noticed. I bet her in-ring work is probably just as good as it was.
Yeah, she turned into crazy real quick. Becky playing up that she got a black eye. Because if you do watch the replay of AJ Lee's return, those were closed fists to Becky's face.
Yeah.
Like she went full Jersey. Speaking of Jersey, I was hyping this up with Charles. There may be only room for one crazy Jersey girl. AJ Lee versus Liv Morgan needs to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, they're both like I had a great analogy for it, but I forget what it was. But I was like, they're two different versions of crazy.
Yeah,
like they're both kind of they have that crazy character, but they do it very differently.
Yeah, I'm literally calling it right now. Prudential Center, AJ Lee, Liv Morgan, Jersey.
The two
Street
Jersey
fight.
Girls is going.
Jersey Street Fight. The Jersey Street Fight and Street Fight.
I will be there.
I'll be there too. I was like,
I'll be there.
That needs to happen. It is. Listen,
that's probably the most anticipated match, her versus Liv Morgan. I didn't think I would ever say that. Because me and you poo-pooed on Liv Morgan for a very long time.
Listen, Liv Morgan was on a great run until she got injured. AJ Lee, Liv Morgan, AJ Lee versus Nikki Bella again.
Chelsea Green.
AJ and Stephanie.
AJ and Stephanie. AJ Lee and Charlotte, I think, will be really fun.
Yeah.
AJ Lee
Not
and
this
Bliss.
Charlotte. We need the queen bitch Charlotte.
I think AJ Lee can bring that out of her.
Yeah, this version of Charlotte is so good right now, but it would not mix with AJ.
I love this version of Charlotte because you can see she's finally happy doing something in wrestling.
Yes. It is very good to see Charlotte like happy and excited and the fans and having fun and the fans reacting to her how she wants.
And Bliss suddenly calling her heartless.
Yes.
But back to AJ Lee, I think the one thing that I started noticing on the socials and stuff, and what I think people haven't really grasped yet is that, number one, they gave AJ Lee chance like they gave CM Punk chance during a John Cena promo. Her social media view of the return has over, as of last night on Raw, they said 176 million views.
Yeah.
The amount of people reacting to it, but not just the amount of people reacting to it, the amount of female influencers doing reactions to that anticipated return, on top of the massive pop she got. I think
that was one thing I noticed on Raw when her music hit.
Crazy.
The pop was like, oh, that's mostly women.
Yeah,
a lot of women were in that crowd.
I think a lot of people forget, especially at the advent of what we know now as the IWC, how much of an inspiration AJ Lee was to all of those women in the IWC at the time.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You know, like as AJ Lee said, she's your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler, but she's also the IWC's favorite wrestler. She was legitimately the CM Punk during the Divas era. And there was a lot of female or female body people that got into wrestling because of AJ Lee's kind of I'm not the diva, I'm the anti-diva. She was the anti-diva before Paige was the anti-diva. Mm-hmm. You know, and then, you know, the shame was that AJ Lee left before they really started, you know, going into that whole women's revolution and stuff with the Four Horsewomen. So this is, by all metrics, from a fan perspective, from a crazy business perspective, this is a beautiful move by WWE to bring her back at this time.
Yeah, I think she had a post out. It's like, you've had my back for just so many years. This one's for you.
Same thing that one of the similar things Punk did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's I think we underestimate the influence of AJ Lee, but I think we're all realizing it now. Like how big she was to a lot of things in wrestling. Like you can even talk to Roxann. Roxann is like, I always was an AJ Lee fan. Cora Jade, who now like just bashes wrestling in general. Like Cora Jade just missed the boat. Like
poor Cora. That's such a bummer for her.
Cora Jade just missed the boat. So, and I think the other thing that I loved, especially with AJ Lee's return to SmackDown, CM Punk's face when she came out.
Oh,
yeah, that's
pure
a
joy.
Man who loves his wife.
Yeah.
That's a wife guy.
Yeah, I was like, that man loves his wife so much. And then also his posturing during Raw as well.
He skipped with her.
I didn't see. Was that off air?
After he skips with her.
That's so funny.
He's doing, you know that picture of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith where Will is like look at my wife.
Yeah.
He's doing all that with her. It's so fucking. He apparently was outside wherever the Cubs play, blasting her music out his car.
Oh yeah, the Cubs were playing AJ Lee's music. Actually, they played it during the pregame.
God, like a year ago, AJ's like, Phil, I want to go back. And Phil's like, not till you main event WrestleMania. If you come back, it's not gonna happen.
I don't know. I know you guys were saying that like you didn't realize a lot of people didn't necessarily realize the impact. Maybe because like I grew up socialized with women, I did know the impact and I could feel her absence. Something feels. I talked to Mance about this the other day. There's like 2014 trauma that like feels healed now. Like Punk and AJ are back.
Mm-hmm.
Like it feels correct.
You know what it was for me? Like I was at the tail end of AJ Lee's run when I really like returned to wrestling. So for me, So for me, like I liked AJ Lee. And I enjoyed watching her wrestle. I got to see her at my first wrestling show back. Vaughn took me to a live event for my birthday one year. But she was gone pretty quickly after that. She was gone like the next month, which is like March 2015 or something like that. Mm-hmm. And so for me, what I really held on to was obviously the new crop, the Sashas, the Baileys, the Charlottes, and all of them as like, oh, this is what, we're on to something here. So like AJ Lee's full impact wasn't really felt by me because I missed a lot of her run.
Her impact was felt when you saw these other women in, you're like, damn, I wish AJ was still here.
Yes, that's what it really hit me.
That's when it felt. Because like when you're watching it, it's not like just that she was so good. She was just leagues above literally everybody else.
And there's a couple of women like that too. Like Caitlyn was like that as well. Yeah,
and then Paige came in and handed the torch off. Mm-hmm. And that's when things actually started because Paige was one of the first in NXT with the 4 horsewomen to really kind of turn it around.
I'm just bummed that AJ missed Evolution.
If AJ Lee had showed up to Evolution, that would have been bonkers.
I wish they could have found a way.
I think this is the best way they could have brought her back.
Yeah. I hope they do another Evolution soon then. Because I feel like AJ Lee deserves to main event Evolution.
She deserves an Evolution. She deserves her in the Rumble is going to be so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
She might be Final 4 for the Rumble.
Why the hell not? Like, why the hell not?
Depends who's healthy, right? Oh, I can't believe we forgot. AJ and Rhea.
Oh, I can give you one too, because I think I'm thinking AJ Lee and Tiffy.
I want
Tiffy needs to be a heel though.
No, Tiffy. Well, Tiffy's naturally a heel anyways, but I think AJ Lee is going to like rip her to shreds promo wise, and that'll wake Tiffy
It's the weirdo versus the Barbie.
Yeah. Well, she's not even weird, because like AJ Lee is still kind of like the part of her character is still like a huge bitch, and like I think she'll out bitch Tiffy, and Tiffy will be like, "Oh my god," you know.
Yeah, Tiffany's just be like, she's like, you know what? I'm just gonna be Sabrina Carpenter, and that's why it works. That's why it worked. People love her.
Yeah. AJ at Evolution may warrant a larger venue. You are correct, Sir Charles. Welcome to the show, by the way.
Yeah, and before we move on, just to circle back to Fretz's point of them being buddies in the back, I think Punk and Seth definitely have a professional mutual respect for each other.
I agree.
And in order to do an angle like this involving both of their wives, and then same with the women involving both of their husbands, knowing the real animosity, you need a lot of communication and being on the same page. Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't say there's heat between them. Like, I'm sure they still don't like each other, but there's definitely a lot more respect and willingness to work together for the sake of their wives. Because happy wife, happy life.
I will say this about Seth. I don't know if he actually did this or if this was an ad lib. Him falling over the barricade on Friday was a beautiful touch.
I didn't notice.
So when
I didn't either.
So like when Becky finally got out of the ring and she was on the floor, Punk kind of stepped to Seth because Seth finally made his way to ringside, and he was like, "There's your wife, come get her," and then Punk got into the ring to greet AJ, and when Seth tried to go over the barricade, he fell like head first, like a buffoon, and then like stumbled to get Becky, and they stumbled back to the entrance ramp. And if you watch it again, it looks like Seth screwed up on purpose. He played it off, or it could also look like from a certain angle, it was part of the shtick. Like they just look like
so dumbfounded that AJ is back.
Yeah. It's a really good look. But AJ Lee's back. This is gonna be fun. Her even though I hate spiders, her shirt and her merch is like there's like 7 different versions of that design.
God, I hope they don't give her new music ever.
No.
If they change her music, I'll die in a bad way.
Music hitting. Do you know what's perfect about her music? Her music crescendos at the beginning. So when people realize that, people are like, "Oh crap, it's happening."
Light it up.
You know. Oh, Smiley, who has all the info, says, I heard they're besties now. I wouldn't put it past them, Smiley. Welcome back to the show, Smiley. But yeah, AJ Lee returns. Her merch, Stephanie McCare's merch, I really want to get as well. Because Stephanie.
I still love that they hit each other on screen, though. It
is great.
It is great. Mm-hmm. They're very good at it.
Yeah. Moving on, folks, to the semi-big event of this weekend. It is going to be Worlds Collide.
Another one?
Yes, another one. Oh. From Las Vegas, Friday, September 12th, at the start time of 10 p.m. on YouTube.
I will not be doing that.
Yes. It is Eastern. It'll be right after SmackDown. It is on YouTube. We don't exactly have a full card.
No, I have a wedding this weekend. Can't watch it.
We don't exactly have a full card that is officially announced. However, according to the card, for the most part, has been semi-leaked a little bit, but it has been officially announced on any of the WWE platforms. About 2 of them have, 2 of the 6. And just to remind everybody where we are in the prediction battle, because I know that's what all you guys are wondering.
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it because we perfected Clash of Paris. We all guessed the same things. We all got them right, so nothing changed. In first place,
I wish I still had muting powers over here on the mixer, but alas, I do not.
In first place, still Kayfabe, 109 points, 73% winning percentage. Myself, 101 points, 68%. And Will, you're only back by 1 point with 100 points and 67% winning percentage.
Clock's a ticking.
Clock is a ticking, but we still got like 15 more. We got like a couple of Saturday main events to do.
No, I don't want to watch those anymore.
Bound for Glory, maybe if we want to add it.
Saturday night main event the day after my wedding is diabolical. That's the last thing I want to do. The day after getting married is watch the Saturday night main event. But
you'll sleep right through it. You don't have
probably.
To watch. You won't. Don't worry about it, Kay. We'll figure something out here. But anywho, what is going to be not another late Vegas time show? You are right, Smiley. It is another late Vegas time show. But anywho, what is announced is the main event of Worlds Collide this week. The AAA Mega Championship is on the line. We've got Dirty Dom Mysterio, the current Intercontinental Champion, versus Vikingo for the AAA Mega Championship. A lot of AAA fans want Dom to win this. It was spoiled by AJ Styles. Last time they did Worlds Collide, AJ Styles did just beat one of the Grande Americanos on Raw. So who knows where this is going to go? If AJ Styles even does interfere. So the question is, does Dom get the strap? I know it's a really hard one.
This one's very tough. I'm gonna say no.
Really? You think Vikingo retains?
Yeah, because he's their guy, dude. He's like their John Cena. He's their Conan of the 90s.
I mean, Vikingo's also freaking awesome. Like, I've watched him wrestle. He's ridiculous.
Vikingo rocks. All right, 2-0 Yankees. Bailey just went deep. Second deck.
Good for you.
Dude,
what do you think
this man is having?
The drugs are telling me it's Dom, but I don't logically know. I don't really know what's going on storyline with AAA, so I don't have an informed opinion, so I'm just going to say Dom.
Taquan, who is joining us, we got a fun time in the chat now. Taquan is also saying
Dom.
It's going to be interesting because you kind of have this storyline where Dom is kind of trying to break away because it's like, oh, it's a lucha thing. You guys wouldn't understand, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it works.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it worked. I was like, no, Dom, you know what, Dom? You're right. I don't understand.
And this was pointed out to me by, I think, Sir Charles. It was like, when Dom said it's a lucha thing, you guys wouldn't understand. They panned out and they also show Raquel and Roxanne.
Yeah, I noticed that.
They're like, what?
Bro.
Yeah. You know, so it's interesting, but I think the interesting thing here about the Dom thing, and this is also interesting booking, Sir Charles, that Dom brings Americano Kaiser for insurance, leaves with both belts.
Does this lead to Finn turning and Dom officially becoming a face?
Maybe, but here's what I also think that we need to be aware
You're
of.
right. I'm picking Dom.
Will's just trying to maintain. You're gonna have to pick a different answer at some point.
I know. I'm so scared.
Oh,
I can't help. I'm good.
I'm scared to commit.
Sorry.
God, I know a bunch of people who are scared to commit. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Anywho, but the thing that's interesting about Dom and Judgment Day is that when Dom stormed off, only Roxann chased after Dom.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm going to go talk to him. And I really hope that's how Dom gets caught by Liv Morgan when Liv returns.
She's like, oh yeah, I forgot. That's why I joined this group.
You know, so but the question begs, does Dom need the Mega Championship to have that storyline continue? He doesn't. But if he's being like, it's a lucha thing, you wouldn't understand what better way to push that. And also have Dom off of WWE TV periodically, which would help stir the pot with the Judgment Day. Well, he's Mega Champion now, so he's a big wrestler, so he keeps on leaving.
Yeah. You have responsibilities here, Dom. He's like, but
I'm the AAA Mega Champion, yeah.
I'm a world champion.
Yeah, exactly.
Finn, you are a tag champion. So
exactly.
World tag.
Yeah.
You can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, and with that
Spanish, Irish.
Broke, but yes. So I think with that being said, I think Dom winning, is the perfect thing. Because he'll bring that notoriety more notoriety to AAA. He'll be the Mega Champion, but can also go back and forth. And at some point, they're going to have to get the IC title off of him. And so you're going to have that back and forth as well. I think it plays great into Dom's character. So I am going to go Dom here because like you don't do the same match twice and have like the same result.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
especially since AAA loves El Grande Americano.
That's
the
true.
The fans fucking love it.
Whatever. It's not my fandom, and it's hard for me to get into, but we will go with it.
I liked it better when it was Chad Gable. Ludwig Kaiser is not the same, but he's not doing
Kaiser's
a bad
better
job.
at speaking Spanish.
I mean, yes, no, he speaks, but him being bad at Spanish was part of the thing. Like him being good at Spanish almost makes it less good.
I think that's why he connects better with the AAA crowd because he can speak Spanish. That's probably why
they love Chad Gable doing it too.
That's true. What if I wonder how close Chad is to recovering?
It was a shoulder thing, right?
Something like that.
Shoulder or elbow?
Something like that.
A limb.
Yeah, a limb. He'll probably be out for a while. He had surgery. And that recovery takes a while.
Yeah.
That is very true. So yeah, we're all going to go Dom here. So we'll see what happens. Moving on to the next match on the card, but it was actually officially announced. It is a 4-way for the Latin American Championship. El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr., the Latin American Champion, goes up against Dragon Lee, who JD McDonough, the World Tag Team Champions of WWE, or one half of them, and Ethan Page, the North American Champion. And yes, Will, that is the Canadian flag,
the gringo,
on the North American Championship.
I love it. You know why? Because Canada's part of North America, so it fits.
Yes. Have you?
Yes.
Have you seen any of the bits he's done with Chelsea Green?
Other than what you told me, no.
Yeah, they are now known as the Canadians.
So funny.
They are now known as the Canadian Standard of Excellence, which is a great faction.
That is all you need to say because it's just like how ridiculous and stupid can you make this name? The Standard of Excellence.
The Canadian Standard of Excellence.
Done. Done.
During Heatwave, when they had the match against the two former Olympians who were representing America in Massachusetts, by the way, the Massachusetts crowd cheered more for the Canadians than they did the Americans. That's how over the gimmick is.
Hey man,
Hell
classic
yeah.
people from Massachusetts, always just the birthplace of rebellion. What can you say? That's where the war started. That's where we provoked the riot, and it was totally our fault.
Yeah, Christmas addicts, folks. Anywho, so this is a toss-up. I don't think JD wins here. I don't think Ethan Page wins here because I think Ethan Page is doing an excellent job. He doesn't need to go to AAA.
Yeah.
However, him being the North American champion and going to a Latin American country to get another American championship is great
Really
story
funny.
work. Yeah.
What's Dragon Lee's what? He was on Raw, right?
He was on Raw. He's part of LWO.
Yeah.
They keep on mentioning he's the future of Lucha Libre, so it wouldn't surprise me if he won this.
I could see him winning, and then we just don't see him on WWE TV for a while because he's in AAA like permanently.
Yeah, he's running the circuit down there.
Yeah. So I could see that or the champion retaining.
Dr. Wagner.
How long has Dr. Wagner been the champion?
He has been the champion since the last Worlds Collide.
Just a few months.
Well, no, I think he was the champion then too, so he's been retaining for a while.
Okay, so he
Wasn't that in like April? Wasn't the last World's Collide like around Mania?
Something like that. No, last World's Collide was in like June. It was after Mania.
I'm gonna go with the champion retains.
I'm actually gonna go with Dragon Lee here.
Those are the two I'm stuck between.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dragon Lee. I like the idea because Dragon Lee's doing well, but he's still not getting. Here's the thing: WWE is loaded again with a lot of stuff. However, WWE now has AAA, so you can move people around a little bit easier. You have AAA, you have Evolve on a very, very lower level. You have NXT. They can move people around. And Dragon Lee, who's not really being featured as much, like he's a great worker. Don't get me wrong. But for someone who's not getting really featured that much, it is not really a big staple of either show. Let him go to AAA and have some fun.
Yeah, and it gives AAA a little bit of credibility. It's like, oh, we have WWE talent on our show.
Yeah.
You know,
it makes sense. It makes total sense. So especially there's nothing really for him on Raw or SmackDown because it's so loaded.
Exactly.
There's no reason.
I'm gonna go with Dragon Lee then. You've convinced me.
Yeah, I mean that's just the way I see it, and I know because like think of it too. They just acquired AAA.
Yeah.
And so putting an established talent like Dragon Lee, who was already in the Lucha Libre scene before, and now with the WWE backing behind it, is only going to get more eyes on that product, especially locally.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Will is still going with Mr. Wagner.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Look at you, Will, taking risks. I'm proud of you.
Good job.
I'm proud of you. All right, so we don't have graphics for the next couple of matches on the cover. We're going to do the best that we can here. So the AAA World Tag Team Championships are on the line as Psycho Clown and Pagano are versing the morning tag team champions, the New Day. And usually...
it's such a funny gimmick.
It's really good.
The giant hat was amazing.
I love the hat.
Remember
it's hilarious.
I would go with the New Day because I think this would work really well because of like the depth of the tag division. But I've already picked too many WWE superstars right now, and I also think the New Day losing just furthers their insanity.
Yeah,
I agree.
You know, especially with Grace Wallace. So I'm gonna go with the champions here, Psycho Clown and Pagano.
Same.
I'm
yeah, the
gonna
New
same.
Day does not need another set of tag belts, especially when they're consistently on Raw.
Yeah.
Morning Woods.
Let them get sadder. May their hats grow bigger.
May their hats grow bigger.
What did Wade Barrett call himself? Because Corey Grieving was off, or Corey Greaves.
Oh yeah, Corey Greaves. I forgot what Wade called himself. I remember that. I forgot.
It was like Sad
really
News Barrett or something.
Something like
Sad
that.
News Barrett. That's so funny.
Yeah, it was something kind of wild like that. Sad News Barrett is really kind of fucking funny. But yeah, and here's the thing. I think the New Day have something really crazy up their sleeve. So Triple H's hinted that, you know, there are going to be a bit more surprises or potential returns, even if they are like minimal time frame. And I found something very interesting on the socials yesterday. The man known as Tyler Breeze, gorgeous on Twitter, posted without a text on his social, on his Twitter in particular, a picture of him as Tyler Breeze with the selfie stick. No context whatsoever.
Bitch. Oh, bitch. Give me.
So the canon in my head, which by the way, I love the Tyler Breeze character. I thought he was the right amount of ridiculous for WWE at the time.
For NXT, didn't work on the main roster.
Until he got with Fandango.
I disagree.
Vince didn't get it.
Fashion Files worked though.
Fashion Files worked. I stand corrected. Fashion Files was one of the greatest. Wee woo, wee woo.
I can watch Fashion Files every week.
Or like the tag match where they made Breeze change clothes like every 5 minutes. But I think what's in my head is that the New Day kind of hate Grayson Waller. Yeah. And I think they replace him with Tyler Breeze.
That would be incredible because they all have great chemistry together, obviously.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's so if Tyler Breeze, but also NXT Homecoming, Tyler Breeze can show up next Tuesday.
Yep, that'll work.
And it would be absolutely wild. Oh, interesting. New Day wins, drop the titles of Penta and Phoenix. That's not happening just yet. Although Penta, hysterical interview with Adam Pearce on Raw.
Yeah, that was great.
Mm-hmm. And I come to WWE. Everybody love Penta. Why you don't love Penta?
Where's my title Where's my title belt?
I was like, you know what? Penta just needs to do promos like that all the time.
I'm thinking like, who do I want Penta to go up against? Like, well, Penta versus Dom, they kind of already did that.
They kind of already did.
I mean, him and Rusev, though, I was like, that's fun.
Oh, yeah.
That's a fun match.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Rusev kicked the crap out of him at the end. But
yeah, really beat the fuck out of him.
But listen, I'm happy. I'm happy for Rusev. He's getting some push. And so it's just, there's a lot going on, especially on Raw. There's a lot. Tyler Breeze is the NXT producer. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. He's coming back at Homecoming. Yeah, he's definitely coming back at Homecoming. That'll be great. Moving on to the next match we have on the Worlds Collide card as well. We have a mixed tag match: Finn Balor and Roxann Perez versus everybody's favorite,
Lola Vice.
Yes,
right, the Iguana.
Mr. Iguana. Layaska.
Wow, Jazz Chisholm, what a play.
In Lola Vice mixed tag. God. I'm
going with Mr. Iguana.
I'm going with the Iguana and Lola Vice.
Duh.
Did you see the last time they had Mr. Iguana and Finn? And Finn brought out the demon doll?
Yes.
El Demonito.
Yeah, yes, because it was JBL who said it. He's like, oh my God, it's El Demonito. That was at, that wasn't Worlds Collide. That was Triple Mania.
Triple Mania.
It was Triple Mania.
That was the only bit of Triple Mania I saw. I have to watch the whole thing still.
I will tell you this. It'll make you miss JBL on commentary. He didn't miss a beat.
God, JBL's best was so good.
The best line he said, because somebody got thrown in an announce table. He goes, oh my God, not the American announce table.
That's so stupid.
I was like, what a reversal. Because you're in Mexico, what a reversal. Yeah. Oh, JBL was a riot. I was like, he didn't miss a beat.
Not a beat.
Iguana puts a demon puppet through the table.
God. That would be a riot. I love
Mr. Iguana. Mr. Iguana and that is man. Lola Vice is doing a great job at in AAA as well. She's very beloved there. And she's actually doing really well too.
Dating Damian Priest, allegedly.
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't just bring anybody to field tickets at Yankee Stadium for nothing.
Yeah.
Good
Bad Buddy concert
for him.
Yeah, also good for him. Yes, I'm very proud of you, Damian Priest. I'm very proud of you. But anyway, you don't bring somebody to a Bad Buddy concert and then feel like behind home plate tickets at Yankee Stadium, and you guys are just friends.
Love.
Yeah,
no kidding.
Yeah, there's something up. There's something up there. But we're all going with the Iguanskis and Lola Vice. Good for them. Next match on the card, we have a #1 contenders matchup for the Reina de Reinas Championship. Natalya versus Fabi Apache. Fabi Apache. The only thing I want from this, I think Fabi Apache is going to win. The only thing I want from this, I want to see more of she is the performer that wears like a traditional native headdress to the ring. Yeah. The only thing I want from this, because they're obviously not doing it on WWE TV, which I think is a huge misstep, is the whole like low-key legend Natty. Because I love that gimmick that she uses not in WWE. Like
the Bloodsport one?
The Bloodsport Natty, yeah. Very serious.
I would love to see that.
I don't know why they wouldn't do that in WWE.
It's such a natural progression of her character.
I feel like they want her to be the same Natalya forever, and that's such a disservice to her.
I remember they had her farting.
Yeah, that was really
long time ago.
And I think what they ran into a problem because they also paired her with Maxine, and they called themselves the Dungeon Dolls, which I don't know how that got past HR.
Yeah, well,
and I think they ran into a problem when Bloodsport Natty got over really good, and like at Triple Mania, I was like, this is the Natty I want to see on WWE all the time.
God, what did they call it was like Paige, a submission sorority?
Submission sorority before we got switched, yeah.
God, remember that one? That one got through HR. Sorority. So, hey man, WWE HR, not the best track record.
No, not at all.
No.
No, not at all. But I think Fabi Apache is going to win. Natty's there just to make him look good. I mean, Natty literally does anything that WWE asks her. Like, Natty was on Evolve. Okay, helping out younger talent, wrestling younger talent.
We were there, right? We were there.
No. I'm talking about
recently.
The TV Evolve, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, like Natty does everything. And the least they can do is give her this gimmick in WWE. You know what, Freds? It might be. Dungeon Dolls might be another core name.
It likely is.
It likely is, yeah. It most definitely likely is. But yeah, we're all going Fabi Apache?
Yeah.
I think it's Fabi. I don't know. I'm not a linguistics major. But be as may, the final match that we have on the card, and this is going to be a real interesting one. Oops, not there, sorry. Going to be a real interesting one for all of us because, folks, it is a Lucha Showcase featuring La Parca, Mascarita Sagrada, Octagon Jr., and Nino Hamburguesa.
Little hamburger.
Hamburger
boy.
Hamburger boy, actually.
That's right.
And versus Cruz del Toro, Joaquin Wild, Lince Dorado, back again, and Mini Abismo Negro, which means small black something. Small black. It might be one of the. Oh no, it's a mini. They have a mini on their team. So
okay, yeah, the little person.
Yeah, they're called minis.
The one that Omos threw out.
God, that battle royal was wild. That battle royal was so wild. So yeah, pick your team here.
La Parca, the first one.
Yeah, I'm going Team La Parca as well.
Me too.
I just
here we go.
I know La Parca at this point is pretty much a legacy character, which I love that AAA is able to do that. And I've always been a fan of La Parca, even when La Parca was in WCW. Like, I just thought his character was ridiculous.
God, it's the same La Parca?
No, I think it's different. I think it's a legacy.
God. I was going to say, that guy has to be old.
I was going to say, you didn't really watch WCW, but at a point, La Parca was known as the chairman of the board in WCW because he always took out people with chairs, or he always used the chair in all of his matches.
I did not get to that part yet, but I am speed running ECW right now. I am actually at WrestlePalooza 98.
Nice.
And let me tell you, dude, the meteoric rise of Al Snow in 1998 in ECW needs to be studied. Because it's the head.
Really?
One week, it's just like Al Snow vignettes talking to the head, and then the next week, the entire audience has the heads, and they're throwing him in the ring.
What does everybody love?
Head. That's not happening yet. That happens in the thing WWE. But yeah, dude, ECW in 1998 is fucking wild. And Rob Van Dam, Rob Van Dam is timing is so great. Like his whole gimmick is this: he's a piece of shit, and he'll always like go for like a high five to Sabu, and then he just walks away, puts his hand down and walks away, making Sabu hanging. And it's just, dude. Taz is a badass. Shane Douglas is a badass. Bam Bam Bigelow's a badass. It's just full of badasses. Nice.
Gotta love me. Oh, so Fretz is saying, Will, if I do an ECW show in the future, I'm bringing you on.
Yes, 100%. So no, you were in what, 97, I believe, Fretz? But whatever it is, let me know. I'll be there as long as it's post 1996.
Fretz is also saying, I think that the new La Parka is OG La Parka's kid or nephew.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. That's cool. I like that.
Essentially, it's a legacy gimmick, and those are really cool. We don't really get those in American wrestling because we really don't have the archetype to do it because they're all masked. So that's really cool.
Let's see. We got Benoit's kid. We got Pillman's kid.
I think Pillman's kid is probably the best one.
Oh, Dom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. But like he's not under like Rey Mysterio like the third. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. But this works. This works. Anyway, folks, Worlds Collide coming at you this Friday Night Wrestling. This Friday from Vegas, 10 p.m. after SmackDown goes off air. God, how well do we think this is going to be?
7.
I'm going to go 7.5. A lot of this hangs on the main event. A lot of it hangs on the main event. I'm going to go 7.5. For this, like it's going to be good, but like at that point, I feel like for a lot of us, 10 o'clock on a Friday after watching 2 hours or an hour and like 10 minutes of SmackDown wrestling, like
that works.
A lot of commercials.
Why not?
It'll be interesting. Maybe I'll open up a Discord for it. Oh, because it's on YouTube, I can definitely put it on Discord.
Ooh. Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
And if not, everyone has YouTube.
If I'm awake, I'll think about it.
Yeah, that might be a little late night East Coast watch party for us. Little doing a whole bunch of lucha things. So that would be interesting. But yeah, we'll get 7.5. I'm not expecting much from this, to be completely honest with you. But I think it's still going to be a really, really good show.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to be from the campus of UNLV, so it might be very interesting. It's the Thomas and Mack Center.
Yeah. Big building.
Yeah, Thomas and Mack Center, big building. But I would be very interested. 7.75. I'll be very interested to see how much of a college kid influence they'll have, because it is on their campus. It's on UNLV's campus. So I wonder if they do like discount tickets just to like fill the crowd with younger audience.
That's cool.
I would do it if I was a school. Screw it. At this point. With that being said, folks, we are at the end of the show. Is there anything we missed that we haven't talked about in the world of wrestling the last couple of weeks?
MJF got married.
Yeah, no one cares.
MJF did get married.
Mm-hmm.
No one cares. So, although I did like the GIF or the meme that somebody put up of covering his wife's face with the
title
belt. So funny.
He was like, yeah. Wait, Kay, do you know, did he get married on the island? Because I did see some of the photos.
He did, but I'm trying to figure out where it is. It looks so familiar.
I think I know where it is. What's up?
Has to be the Hamptons.
No, it's not the Hamptons. I'm telling you right now, it's not the Hamptons. It's Nassau County.
That's Nassau County.
It's a Nassau.
Where?
Don't ask us questions how we know, Will. We just know.
Hey man,
County, we know.
No one knows Long Island better than people from Long Island. You guys are like a cult secretly.
And like I haven't.
We are. We were such a cult.
I have not lived.
No disrespect. I actually respect it.
I have not lived in Nassau County in like 20 years, and I swear to God, I go home sometimes. It's like a sleeper cell. I get into Levittown.
You get activated.
No, I swear to God, I went to Governor's last fall, and I swear, like a sleeper cell activated. I remembered everything.
Oh, my New Yorker came out really heavy. Sideberg, real quick. I was planning to go. It might be Chateau Lemer. No, not Chateau. Chateaubriand doesn't exist. What the hell is Chateau Lemer, Charles? I will tell you this. I was planning my trip to go down with my roommate to visit him in Maryland. He's like, "Are you going to be hungry when you get there?" I was like, "Well, yeah, you're making me wait to get to your place till like 7. Yeah, I'm going to be freaking hungry." He was like, "All right." My wife said we're going to have pizza, and I go, "Don't disrespect me with Maryland pizza."
Smart man. Smart man.
He was like, get over it. I was like, no, I will not get over it.
You don't understand. You're wrong.
I'm almost positive. I feel like it's Jericho Terrace.
Yes. I'm positive. That's the name. I wasn't.
Oh, Jericho's also very, very nice. Jericho's a very nice part.
No. It's not Jericho. It's Jericho Terrace. It's different.
It's in Mineola.
Yeah.
Of course, he got married in Mineola.
Yeah, he's from Plainview.
But he has money.
No, Jericho Terrace is expensive. I've been to a couple weddings there. It's very fancy. I performed a wedding there.
I went to a wedding there too.
Yeah, it's really nice. Damn, it's the 10-year anniversary of DIY tagging together.
Oh, I feel old.
My God, finally,
the match finally fucking scored.
I mean, so we gotta end the show now.
Yankees are tied 2-2.
Oh no, we're still losing. It's 4-1.
Oh, okay, perfect. We're good. We're in the clear. Yeah,
so got it. Top of the seventh with no outs. So
I will say, if we weren't doing Slackapalooza next week, which I have to contact him unfortunately about this. If we weren't doing Slackapalooza next week, I'd be like, I'm watching NXT Homecoming. I'm not doing the show.
Yeah.
But alas, we have shows to predict. I gotta catch up on my AEW a little bit. I've been slacking with that, no pun intended. And
I watched half an AEW episode last week.
How did you feel?
I fell asleep.
Wow. Okay, that tells me all I need to know.
It was like 1 a.m. because I was watching the West Coast feed on Saturday.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I will say I want to see how they did with the residency at the 2300 Arena because they've had it for a couple weeks now.
Oh, I forgot they went there.
The only thing I know is that they retired. They retired Taz at the 2300 Arena.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, that's all I really know about it, but. Other than that, it's I gotta catch up on it. I haven't really watched anything since After All In. I think I watched a week or so, but thank God for DVR and whatnot. And then we also have to figure out, if you're gonna hold the first official watch party until WWE gets their act together with these ESPN bullshit.
Yeah, Ricky, what are you doing? What are you doing with ESPN? Do you still not get it?
I don't get it because YouTube TV isn't connected. I don't get the. I have to double check. I'll definitely confirm by next week.
I'm thinking of doing a party for Survivor Series.
Yo, nice.
Since I think I'm the only one out of like all of my wrestling friends that has ESPN.
No, Will has it too.
I do. That's Thanksgiving. That's Thanksgiving weekend.
You'll be away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have to. I've got to figure it out. I got to figure it out for next week. I'll let you know. There's some shit coming down the pipe I got to figure out.
I haven't gotten far in planning. I had the thought of doing a Survivor Series party.
I'm just talking about because I don't want to miss next week's WrestlePalooza because that's it's the first ESPN and they're going to go balls to walls with this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna miss it though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be home.
We'll figure it out. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's also a Saturday, so I'm not too pressed about going out there and be like, oh my God, I got to rush back because it's going to be Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
We can get the Dino Nuggies again, Kay.
Yes.
Dino Nuggies and mac and cheese.
Hell yeah.
We'll figure something out. Or maybe I'll bring over maybe I'll bring you guys cannolis like I did last time.
Well, I love cannolis. I'm not sure if Liv's even going to be here for WrestlePalooza because I think her coworkers are talking about going to the Mets game for work.
Ooh, workouting. Okay, not bad.
Well, I don't get to go. So I'm like, well, I get to watch WrestlePalooza.
Very, very, very fair, very fair. Anyway, we can do all that planning later, but until then, folks, let's get the show on the road. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been listening to Kings of the Rings podcast, episode number 421. skip it because of AJ Lee. I've been your host, King Ricky Rose. Yeah. Thank you. You can find me at Ambassador Biggs across all social media outlets, BIGZ Ambassador Biggs. Follow us at KOTR_podcast across all social media outlets. Like, share, subscribe. Leave us a great 5-star review. The link to all of that is in the description below. Or if you are watching us right now, there's a QR code right next to my head. Scan that and I'll give you links to everywhere that we can be found, including our great merchandise, which the fall lineup will be coming out like relatively soon. If you're listening to us, make sure you're listening to us on Wrestle Addict Radio, the cure for the common wrestling podcast, and follow Wrestle Addict Radio's on socials at addict_wrestle on Twitter and at Wrestle Addict Radio, all one word, everywhere else. Will Tarashak.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, it's Whitley T. You can catch me whenever Fretz invites me on to his Fretzelmania podcast covering ECW. I love ECW. I'm almost thankful that's getting booted from Peacock because now I got to speed run it. I'll be in 1999 by the end of October. So at this pace. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be exciting. Oh, actually, I do remember one thing I want to do. Okay, so before we go, you have to do one ECW style. So you got to take 3 Singapore cane shots to the head from the Sandman, or 1 steel chair shot to the head from New Jack.
Singapore cane, Sandman.
Same.
I'll probably do the same. I was just like, man, 3?
Yeah, 3's fine. 3's fine.
Something, chair shot scares me.
You know how hard he swings that thing?
Yeah, but it's New Jack.
I know.
Do you want to get beat to the sound? Do you want to get beat to a soundtrack, or do you just want to get beat with a stick?
Well, he only hits it once.
Yeah, but still, New Jack's music keeps playing.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah,
and it's not NWA. No, because the original was NWA.
Something like that. Yeah.
I'm small. A chair shot would take me out so fast.
Yeah, it would. Kayfabe, what you got for the crowd?
The Mets are losing. I'm hungry. You can find me complaining about these things on social media at KAE_FABE.
Great. Thank you very much, Legend K. When we come back next week, it is WrestlePalooza and All Out Weekend, and they are not going to be competing against each other anymore. And to help us bring that all together, for the first time this year, and probably the first time in like 2 years, Slack is coming back, not black. He is not black at all. Slack is coming back. It is going to be the first ever and the last ever Slackapalooza. All out now, Slackapalooza. Yeah, Slackapalooza next week with the worst show cover that you'll ever see that we'll probably try to promote for that episode. So Slack, our on again, off again punching bag / intern / why the hell do you still watch us, Slack, will be returning at his request. By the way, at his request. So he knows exactly what he's getting in for next week. So it's going to be a really, really interesting and fun time. So we're going to start preparing for that. So until next week, folks, goodbye, good night. We'll see you soon. And we get to say this to his face. Finally. Yes.
Fuck you, Slack.
We'll see you next week.
The illest.
This has been a Wrestle Addict Radio branded podcast.